Happy Wednesday, and it's time for a new vlog. Oh boy, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a day that you're supposed to loosen your buckle on your belt, stuff your face, fill your tummy, have some naughty, 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 naughty sloppy diarrhea. Oh yeah, why is it so naughty? Because we're not supposed to have diarrhea. But if you go ahead and eat a lot of, a lot of things that the vast majority of people eat on Thanksgiving, you're probably going to have some diarrhea. Alright, so, tomorrow, Thanksgiving, celebrating it here in America. I know other nations around the world, they have a very similar day of Thanksgiving. I believe either before or after us. Either way, if you are off tomorrow celebrating Thanksgiving, have a great holiday. I'm not going to be vlogging tomorrow. I'll be spending time with my family, along with some friends. Probably won't be on RuneScape too much as well, too. Friday, I'm going to be right back at it once again. If you are off tomorrow and do not celebrate Thanksgiving, well, you're probably going to be chipping away at some RuneScape XP, aren't you? That's what I'd be doing. Alright, I kind of lost my train of thought. Oh boy, I need to hydrate myself. No, I am not going out and drinking alcohol tonight, but I am going out and drinking coffee tonight. I can still go to a bar with my boys and have a great time. I have a very weird brain because my brain can literally consume caffeine coffee at like 8, 9 p.m. and I will be lights out by like 11 midnight. But here's the catch. If I were to drink soda or a like zero sugar energy drink or an energy drink in general, that would keep me up. I've noticed that actually. Ooh, wow. Let me know down below if you have ever had that issue. Natural coffee, black coffee, you can literally sleep like a baby, but soda or energy drinks, you can't. It's because of the sugar. Okay. So, talking about Thanksgiving event on RuneScape, I want to dedicate this vlog for. If you are enjoying these vlogs, smash the like button. It's completely free. If you're new here, welcome. This channel is dedicating to vlogs. I've restarted this channel after many, many years of a break, and I'm not really too sure where this journey is going to go on this channel. But I might continue for another month-ish. Probably, you wanna know what? Ever since 2014, I've literally thrown everything onto my main channel as a conglomerate YouTuber. The algorithm on this platform just kicks you in the nuts if you do that. Maybe it's time for a change, and maybe it's time just for one style of content on the main channel, and basically use this channel as kind of like a vlog conglomerate area. Let's see how that goes for a couple months. Anyways, Thanksgiving event. Let's go ahead and look at old school RuneScape very quickly before we dive in to RS3 timeline, which is RuneScape 2 as well too, and also RuneScape Classic. So 2013, I actually somewhat remember this, in a way. Where are we? Why are you being a whore? No, it's not time to show, well, I can talk about this now. If you are a zombie fan, check out my book on Amazon Vito. It is a zombie horror Hopefully that's a good pitch in order for you to buy it. Oh, my brain is all messed up. 2013 Thanksgiving event, midsummer event. It was released 28 November, and it lasted for it lasted until December 5th, 2013. It was very minor, and this was when old school RuneScape was still 2007 scape. So the name old school RuneScape really did not come into play until the following year, basically, pretty much. I want to say that I remember this, but at the same time, it's a long period of, I mean, sure. I have friends that don't even remember, like, last week. 2014 was a short event, Unusual Chickens, and then that's basically pretty much about it. So the old school RuneScape team has not given us a event on this game since 2014. As for RuneScape 3, so 2008, I remember actually, yeah, so 2008, that was the year that I started making videos, and I do remember covering this, and I do actually have a video on this as well. Hidden Turkey, you basically turn into a turkey. It's a fun little event. 2009 and 2010 was the same event. That was when I made the video Jagex Fucked Me Again, which turned into a meme in the RuneScape community, because the event for 2010 was the same as 2009. Basically, you were attacking gigantic turkeys. Kind of really humorous. 2011, I really just don't remember this per se. 2012, I believe it was somewhat of like the same thing. 2013, I don't even really remember on RuneScape 3. And then 2014, I don't really remember. 2015, I don't remember this. And 2016, I do not remember at all. And as for this year, it looks like we are not going to be getting a Thanksgiving event. Let's see. RuneScape Classic. Let's go with this. Classic Turkey Takeover. I think I just saw my video here. RuneScape Thanksgiving Legacy Event. Yeah, that is mine. So let's see. The last classic was RuneScape. Hold on one second. I got to pull something up. Nightmare is very unprepared here, and I apologize. RuneScape Classic Events Holidays. Very, very underprepared here. Where is the RuneScape Classic wiki? Let's see. Drops, holiday events. Man. RuneScape 2002 Halloween. Let's go with the RuneScape Classic wiki. I can't find this. RuneScape Classic wiki. Here we go. Okay. So, as we see on the RuneScape Classic wiki, which I showed this a lot last month for my coverage of Halloween, Thanksgiving was not included into RuneScape Classic. Now, why wasn't it included? Well, it's pretty plain and simple. Thanksgiving is an American holiday. Jagex is a UK company. It's not hard to figure out why Jagex doesn't really celebrate Thanksgiving. I mean, do they need to? In my opinion, no, they really don't. It's an American holiday. Obviously, the UK is not America. So therefore, it would be kind of silly. But obviously, Easter worldwide, Halloween worldwide, and the same thing with Christmas worldwide as well too. It's, everywhere is very different. But I want to say the biggest thing that I remember from the Thanksgiving event was basically just the short piffiness of it, and it made me feel good. This vlog is going to be dedicated to really feel-good emotions, talking about very nostalgic things, because it's very important that you remember nostalgic feelings, especially for a nostalgic game. But I do remember 2008 pretty decently, I want to say. Man, I am very underprepared for this vlog. I apologize so much. Normally I'm super prepared, but I gotta go ahead and pull some stuff up here. And what I want to find is actually probably my first video that I made on Thanksgiving, which was 2009. For some reason I thought it was 2008. Maybe I was entirely wrong. Yeah, I guess I was entirely wrong. Thanksgiving, I guess, really is not that popular among, RuneScapians. And I think that's probably why I didn't really cover it so much. But then again, I mean, Thanksgiving is really it's tough for a lot of people. It's really tough for a lot of people because people that are definitely trying to lose a lot of weight have a very hard time around holidays. And to be honest, it sucks. I understand that, and I don't blame y'all. A big suggestion that I can say is do cardio in the morning. And do not eat sugar first thing in the morning. And also eat plenty of protein. If you're a fan of veggies, throw some veggies in there. And just consume sugar after you're done eating like your main meal. It's gonna help. Because it's gonna suppress a blood sugar spike, which is gonna cause a lot of problems. Especially if you already have... If you're struggling with obesity, what the hell am I doing here? If you're struggling with various health problems, have dessert after having protein, fat, and also fiber. What am I doing? Man, this was like the whole old Hooba Hooba outfit here. Yeah, I think this is the gigantic turkey. So 2009, we got an update on RuneScape where our hit points went from being all the way up to 99. It went up to now 999. And I actually do remember this event very much. I'm not too sure why I ended up having this video as being private. I think I used copyrighted music in here by mistake. Oopsie doopsie. But still, you basically got like gigantic turkeys. Yeah, this is the old school Hooba Hooba outfit on 2009. It utterly amazes me on how HDOS for old school RuneScape literally looks like the 2009 version. But as for Thanksgiving, what I remember on RuneScape is that the events were just even more useless than like anything. And since there is such a large population of people from the UK, obviously, people from the UK said, hey, what the hell are we doing celebrating this holiday, American holiday? And I totally get that. I'm a patriot. I love America, but I will understand that, and I do understand and do agree with that culture is very important. And if you're in a different country, it's very important for you to celebrate your culture. I believe it's Canada. Let me know, any of my Canadian viewers. I believe it's I believe it's the month prior, so I believe it was last month, or it could be like in a couple weeks that you celebrate your version of Thanksgiving. I could be totally wrong, and I apologize if I am. I honestly really should have looked this stuff up. Man, my brain is really slow this morning. It really is. I got to make a new video on my main channel as well too, but. All these Thanksgiving events have just been utterly very kind of like useless in a way. And I'm not really bummed that we don't have a Thanksgiving event on RuneScape. Now, if Jagex removes Halloween events, that will piss me off. And that will also piss off a lot of people. If Jagex stops doing Christmas because they're like, oh, you know, it's maybe too offensive. No, go fuck yourself. No, that's stupid. Christmas is celebrated across the globe, but still there are some people that do have a stick up their bum, or maybe I should say a candy cane stick up their bum. Okay, fine, whatever. But any of those things being removed is probably gonna make myself and a lot of other people really irritated. I can go ahead and say that if my RuneScape character does not have any drumsticks, it doesn't really faze me too much. But it was really funny how 2008, 9, 10, and 11, Jagex kind of really shifted away. And I think that shift ended up happening because they started really listening to like the player base. Actually, you want to know what? I don't think they really were at the time. Yeah, no, they definitely weren't. Because that was before Evolution of Combat. And before Evolution of Combat, they did not listen to the player base whatsoever. Otherwise, Evolution of Combat would not be a thing. Which means old school RuneScape would not be a thing. Which means sailing would not be out right now. Oh yeah, it's pretty funny. Imagine if Jagex actually listened to the player base back in August of 2012 when they released the beta for Evolution of Combat. Imagine if they said, okay, we're going to scrap this and we'll come up with something new. Oh, man, that's hilarious. Oh, I'm actually happy that they did not listen to the player base back then. Very important lesson. But during this time frame, I mean, it really wasn't like the Wild West anymore on RuneScape. It was very much civilized, but yeah, Thanksgiving has always been one of those really overlooked holidays on this game. Now, I can definitely say that Thanksgiving during my years of early days on this game, 2005, June 2005, I started playing RuneScape. 2005, I was still in high school. 2006 also. 2007, graduated. So really 2005 and 6. I remember 2005, very, very much remember this. I was over at my uncle's house, and I remember that I ended up, being like nearly the first one done at the dinner table. And I was, 16, 17 years old. Obviously not a little kid anymore. So I'm like, hey, I need to look something up on your computer. Back then, we didn't have smart devices. We didn't have mobile games. RuneScape was a Java-based game for all of you that remember. So I went down to my uncle's finished basement, logged on his desktop, went to RuneScape.com, and I ended up playing RuneScape on Thanksgiving. Call me a nerd, but yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Beautiful nerd. Oh, I am a good-looking nerd. Should get a haircut here relatively soon, but still. Good-looking nerd of nightmare, huh? 2006. 2006 was at a different family member's house. I do remember this one. And it was pretty much the same thing. Hey, can I go on your computer to look up some stuff? Yeah, sure, Christopher, no problem. And I was just playing RuneScape. Thanksgiving is fun because we get to watch like the Macy Day Parade. The Thanksgiving Day Parade is always good. Not to mention just really sit on the couch, be lazy and stuff. For me, during my teenage years of playing this game, it was pretty much just a way to bypass time that I didn't want to spend. Because I didn't really want to spend time sitting on a couch with my thumbs twiddling. Now, like, for Thanksgiving for me this year, going over to a family member's place, I'm going to be obviously eating food, but at the same time, I'll probably be logging on to my phone here and there, doing some bird runs still on old school RuneScape. Maybe if I get a little bored, maybe I'll go ahead and do some sailing on my phone. Who really knows? But the accessibility to play this game nowadays is unreal. Back then, hypothetically, let's say if my uncle said, yeah, my computer is broken, Christopher. Oh, no RuneScape for you. Should I just spend time with my family? Come on. If you're a video gamer, that's like a dumb question. Every time is valuable. You gotta be a gamer. You can still spend time with your family members and still be a gamer. Oh, for sure. To really wrap this vlog up, yeah, Thanksgiving is really one of those unique holidays. You either celebrate it or you don't. And like I said, if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, whatever you're going to be doing tomorrow, please be safe. Please have fun. Definitely spend time with family if you are celebrating it. And get some good food in. Definitely be mobile. I'm going to be doing a lot of cardio tomorrow morning before pigging out on, Oh, can't wait. Some turkey drumsticks. Ooh, yummy in the tummy. Oh, and I also got some homemade ice cream as well, too. Real homemade ice cream. Literally the same, like, ingredients, just no sugar. It tastes utterly amazing. Otherwise, my friends, I will see you all on Friday. Love you all so much. Do me a favor, smash this like button if you enjoyed this. If you did not, no worries. New vlog on Friday, and I'll see you all later. Bye.